to put it. So since you mentioned Earth a little earlier, looking at the reading some of the mythology on Earth or Mother Earth, also known as Gaia, it says that Earth was the first being to emerge in the universe, born out of somehow out of the forces of love, light and day. She gives birth to heaven, who then becomes her husband. This story is vastly different from a Christian creation myth in which a deity exists first and then fashions the earth. Now that's interesting because when people think of earth, they don't think that earth was the first being born from Big Mama. Earth is Big Mama's first creation, because I thought that was serious. You know what I'm saying? So talk to me about Gaia on Earth and
Okay,
how.
that's because you crossing mythologies.
Okay.
We crossing mythologies. The mythology that come from is telling you the same story as the creation of the great Father Ra.
Mm-hmm.
It's telling you the same story. It's physics. It has
Mm-hmm.
nothing to do with what the story is saying and everything to do with the physics.
Mm-hmm.
When it's saying that the earth was the first to emerge, it's saying the great mother was the first to realize that she was capable of procreation. That
Mm-hmm.
means creation in forward linear fashion in perception to the self.
Mm-hmm.
So this is why some people see the earth as an infinite plane, because they're looking at it from the plane of force, where it's being created as we converge the wave in physics to the particle. As we move to the particle, it becomes an evolved, fully developed earth, a globe. But while we're in the creative process, it's an infinite plane because it's in the infinite mind of creation.
Whew.
That's why I keep telling everybody, you are arguing flat earth, round earth, dome earth, concave, convex, hollow earth. But the reality of it is all of those things are correct when you understand that creation is imagination. It's just what part of the imagination is your perception being drawn from.
Mm-hmm.
So when they say that the earth was first, it's telling you that the female, because the mitochondria comes directly out of the earth. It's the only free radical form of cellular life that you can find in the earth as part of the total mechanical makeup of the highest evolved creatures in society. Is the
Mm-hmm.
mitochondria, which carries the connection, which is the downloading of the energy of prime creator. So you're a neutron star. Mitochondrial is a step down capacitor to allow you to be able to use your 3D body without being consumed by the eternal internal fire.
Mm.
All that's in the story of the
Mm-hmm.
earth being the first in existence. Perceptually, if you perceiving from an earth perspective, you could only perceive the earth as being here first. Because before the earth was here, there was no possible mind construct in which to establish this field of vision,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you have to acknowledge the earth as where you came from. It's another part of the formula for unraveling the physics of creation.
So in terms of the names, like we got Gaia, Tiamat, or Tiamat. What
Mm-hmm.
is there an appropriate name we should use when we're referring to Earth in ancient times?
First, you got to do the etymology. Gaia is Greek,
Yeah.
right? Um, the Tiamat is Old Akkadian. Neither one of them terms was used in Kemet. In Kemet, the physical Earth is called the the Ta, Ta, right? The spirit of the earth is the same as the spirit of man. It's the Ba, but they call it the Ba Ta or the Ta Ba, the spirit of the earth. When it's in the man, it's the Ba Ka or the Ka Ba. It's the spirit in the body, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the Kaaba becomes the Kabbalah, which tells you that the cube, the Kaaba, comes from Kabbalah, comes from the Ka and the Ba being united, the physical body with the spiritual body. It's a different understanding in the priesthood than it is to the layperson.